Welcome to Star Citizen, and today we're gonna do some proper trading. For that reason, I have brought myself here a Hercules Starlifter. It's Mark II, so nothing too special. Ideally, for maximum effect or maximum effort, you want C2 Hercules. Now, it is considered military transport, but it does have quite a bit of space. 522 units of space. As usual, I am around Hurston and I will be doing the Hurston Laranite runs. Now you can do Laranite runs in other planet systems as well, like the ArcCorp or Microtech, but hey, I'm just hanging about here, so I'm doing it here. Our first stop is at Ariel. We're gonna land at the HDMS Layton, and this will offer us some Laranite and alternatively titanium. Now, we are going to avoid titanium for now, because I'm also going to go for the second place, which is Bir-dy. It's on the same planet as I am right now, and, well, basically just on the other side. Laranite runs are the most useful runs you can make. But for the sake of sanity and to minimize the chance of me getting pirated, we are just going to do the simple run, which is we're going to take one load from both of these bunkers, full of Laranite, and then we are going to deliver it to Lorville. Now, from the first station we got 53 units of Laranite. So someone hasn't been here in a while, but still I could have gotten more, or I have gotten more. Ideally, it's still great if you get something like 50. The bare minimum I've gotten is like 25. Around 500 kilometers later, we are almost at Bir-dy. Now, we'll be doing pretty much the same thing we did at Layton. Just gonna fill it up with as much Laranite as we can, and the rest of the space will be filled with titanium or, at worst case, tungsten. The reason I fill the extra space up with titanium or tungsten is quite simple. Having so much Laranite, 522 units of it, that would be very dangerous if something were to happen. If I were to disconnect, if the pirates were to happen, if I just accidentally crashed into something or bugged out somehow. And that is why I'm not just waiting for the Laranite to fill up my ship, jumping between these two stations. I mean, pirate activity, that can be really dangerous. I truly don't have too many ways to fight back. I do have big shields, but just not enough movement speed, turn rate. I can't outrun them, I can't outfight them. Well, I could outfight them, but I just can't outmaneuver them or maneuver enough to fight them. Okay, so 79 units of Laranite is what I got here, and the rest of space I've filled with titanium. This is actually a pretty standard run, and, well, many players do it. They try to avoid stacking up too much Laranite because, yeah, it's gonna get way too costly if you lose it. It doesn't mean they do it at the same stations as I do, but hey, the storage is full and I guess I can deliver. But okay, let's talk a little about trading itself in general. Ideally, I wouldn't do it with a ship that has less than 100 units of space. Now, I have done it with the MISC Freelancer, the standard variant. That ship does have 66 units of space. I did it around 10 minutes and made 18k profit. So it wasn't too bad, but doing it several hours straight, it's gonna be very, very dull. If you're gonna do some dedicated trading, gonna spend hours on doing it, I would suggest a ship that has at least 100 units of space. I think Freelancer Max would be decent for it. It's meant specifically for cargo and it does have 120 units. There are plenty of other ships that can do trading or have enough space to do trading. They may not be meant for it. The idea being that you don't need a dedicated trading ship to do all of that cargo hauling. You can pick up any ship that does have at least, I would say, 100 units of space. Well then, we are at the trade center. You can already see the goons guarding this place, where the scum of the Hurston system comes to trade. But hey, I'm here too. Well, the prices can fluctuate, so you might not be getting the same amount as I did. It all kind of depends on the supply and demand. It works in a weird way. I think it worked a lot worse a while back, but At the moment it seems way more stable. So now it's time to sell my goodies. This run took me about 15 minutes and my total value from this will be 753,714 aUEC. Now, that's actually pretty good. For 15 minutes, my total profit is, well, over 100,000. 103,758 aUEC. So that can be around 400,000 an hour if I get lucky, or if someone else is doing the trade out as well, or their refresh rate is utter trash, it won't be as much. This is what you can call proper trading. Done with a big ship with enough space that even something like titanium, which you probably would never deliver in a Freelancer or a Drake Cutlass Black, yeah, still made a pretty penny. I don't really suggest wasting your time with that low-end cargo unless you're just around the area, otherwise it's pretty much a waste of time, and the big ships are where you should go, or what you should go for. Anyways, thanks for watching.